Hey, this is Golden Goddess 30 and welcome to Hair Convo. And I want to discuss the importance of keeping a hair journal. And you can go and purchase a little inexpensive notebook like this. I got this from the Dollar Tree. So it didn't really break the bank. And I want to tell you why it's a good idea to keep a hair journal, so to speak. So, one of the things that I like to keep in my hair journal is my current hair regimen. You know, the shampoos, the conditioners, the leave-ins, whatever moisturizers, oils, whatever products that I am using at the time, my holy grail, so to speak, things that are working for me. Then I also keep track of my chemical treatments. When's the last time that I applied a deep conditioner? When's the last time that I trimmed my ends? When's the last time I color treated my hair? You can also put in there when's the last time you had a touch up, so then therefore you won't be over processing your hair because you'll forget. So another good thing to put in your hair journal is you can also put your hair growth in there. You can measure your hair a couple times a month, once a month, however often you want to do it. That way you will know and be aware of whether you're retaining length or is your hair kind of stagnant and staying the same. Do you need to make, then you can determine, do you need to make changes to your regimen? Is the regimen actually working? Is it beneficial? Then you can also put in there the last time you trimmed your ends or had a haircut. So then that way, you will know in the back of your mind, okay, well, I had my hair trimmed 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, so I won't be needing it to whatever, because different people trim their hair at different times. Also, a good thing to put in a journal is when you try different products and you find that things are working for you, you need to take into account the ingredients that's in there because that's how you discover what your hair does and doesn't like. For example, I'm protein sensitive, so therefore, if there's a particular product where protein is at the beginning of the ingredient list, chances are I know that my hair probably will not like the product. And also, if my hair does like the product, I know that I wouldn't be able to use it all the time. I would have to really be aware of how often I use it. And a way to tell if your hair is protein sensitive is like if you use a product that has protein in it and your hair becomes dry and brittle and hard and you can't comb it, chances are that you're protein sensitive. So you need to be aware of what your hair does and doesn't like. That's why it's important to write that down because you will forget and you'll end up buying or using something that does not work. So, sometimes it will, kind of like put you, a little ways back in your hair journey. So it's very important that you do that. In addition, some other things that you need to put in your journal is your diet. What are you eating? Because that affects your hair. If you've been eating a lot of fast food, you can quickly jot down, FF for fast food, that'll also like put you in a reminder to try to eat better because what you put inside your body affects your hair. And also in the journal, you can also put like whether you're going through a stressful time because stress also affects the texture of your hair. It affects how whether your hair is moisturized. Sometimes your hair can become, feel like hay or be brittle, and that's all. Sometimes it's all emotional. It's all what's going on with you, as far as your stress levels. You can also put, if you started swimming, you can put that down because that can have affect the dryness of your hair. So then that way when a problem arises, you kind of can pinpoint what is causing the problem, where it came from. If you haven't been exercising and you haven't been taking your multivitamins, also like put that down, because that can, affect, your hair, and it could be causing some problems with your hair that you weren't having before. What else? If you change products, write that down, because sometimes if you go outside of your routine and you start trying a new product, that could be the culprit of your problems. So it's just a good idea to, keep a journal, and any personal hair recipes that you come up with. It's also good to put in your journal too, because you will forget. And I hope this video was helpful, and you all take care. This is Golden Goddess 30. You all take care.